Matthias Wig, oh, I'm sorry, Vige, right? Vige. Designer of Arc Nova, which no one is playing here because they're only playing new games. But there's new maps here.
Yeah, we have the map pack 2 available from now on.
So we're gonna go exploring today in Hall 5. So we're gonna get moving here. Let's turn around and let's go and see what happens. Woo, woo, woo. Hello.
Picture.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Well, hello everybody. We tried to do Hall 5 earlier today, and the internet connectivity was pretty bad and very spotty, so we didn't get a lot of it. But hopefully today, this time will be better. Also, I mean, you're all awake now, so there's that too. At least for those folks of you on the Eastern Coast. So we're in Hall 3 right now, which is not Hall 5. But we're gonna head over there. The fair is still open for 1 hour and 12 minutes, which is not particularly long, and the crowds have died down considerably. But at least this way, who knows, we might run into some famous people, we might see some folks. I mean, you just saw Matthias Wiggs. So here we go, turning the corner. So this is the Galleria, if you've not seen this before. This is between all the halls here at Essen. And here, people get food and lunch and dinner. And so we just came out of Hall 3. We're gonna pass by Hall 4. I might show you Hall 4 tomorrow if I have time. I'm not sure if I will. So I figured, I've already shown you the 2 biggest gaming halls, 3 and 2. So I figured we would show you Hall 5 next. So we're gonna zoom down here. And I might have started a little early, but that's mostly because I want to get this going here. It has been a long day, folks. I've been running. I won't say I didn't rest at all today. I took an hour or so to sit down in my booth. But I have been running all over the fair since 8 a.m. this morning, and it is 5, so, or almost 6, so that's 14 hours. When is closing time for the event tomorrow, says Monica? It is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. And yeah, let's see what we can find here. Here we go. We found Hall 5, but we're gonna have to walk through some open air to get there. And it's cold here, folks. Oh, Monica says, nice, many hours left trekking. Not particularly happy about that. I think I could go home now. Actually, I'm pretty tired. But anyway, so good afternoon, Daniel Brown. Alrighty, Hall 5 is definitely less crowded than it was before. Hey, thank you. So we will spin around here. We're gonna go all the way to the other end of the hall, just in case you were with us on our other stream, where we started on this side. So we're gonna start on the other side. Here's some things. Here's the upcoming Ice Cool Iron Forest flicking game. Double level. That looks amazing. Do I have it? I do have it. Here is Catapult Feud. Now Hall 6 is the big German hall. That's where all the very famous designers and stuff. I went in there this morning and had a chance to shake the hand of one Mr. Vincent Dutrait. right, so we're going to start all the way over here in the corner. Once we get there, we will take a quick look at this booth here, Dino. They do some Vladimir Suki games. Last year they did Aldebaran Duel. This year they're doing League of Six. And look, that was signed by Vladimir Suki. That's that giant box. Hey, there's some more people here showing up in the chat. Welcome. This is, for many people, this is their last moments in the fair because not everyone comes on Sunday. Sunday is typically the lowest day. Here's Mandu Games. So these are the folks who make, oops, we'll come over here. They make Veil of Eternity, and the new expansion is here, which is pretty cool. And they have a lot of other cool games, the Yellow House, Fantastics. So very exciting to see all this stuff. Yeah, so I do not mind. How are you?
No, very fine, very fine. Now it's it's Rooney.
Wow, your camera is slow. There we go.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to stop me.
Thank you for everything you do on your YouTube channel and everything.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, so after Mandu Games, we have Stickers over here. I'm actually playing Stickers as a card legacy game that I've been playing with my family. Although my daughter Violet is going to be very irritated when I get home to find out that I have been playing a rule wrong for the whole game. All right, over here, hey, you want to juggle? Here's where you can get juggling stuff. See, that's why you come to Essen for stuff like that. Over here on this side is Funforge. Funforge is pushing their new games, and especially Monumental Duel, which is 3 different games that can be all mixed together. Very much looking forward to trying that out. That's actually going to be probably one of the first games I play. Over here is Happy Bao Bao, and they're excited because their game, Magicians, has won the Kinderspiel. So that's exciting. And of course, it's exciting. There's KJ. She's very happy. You're live. Winning that from Korea. It's about time Korea wins some games. Yes,
Can I
sir.
ask you a picture?
Oh, sure.
Some sort of Essen tradition meeting you.
Well, I'm glad you found me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hope you
Keep
have a
up with the
great
good.
All right, I think we're back now. Anyway, the first time I came to Essen 15 years ago, my daughter was just a baby, but this booth was here. And so they have meeples and dishes and all kinds of, game-related crockware. It's pretty cool, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Ooh, they have meeple candles. So that's interesting. Here we have Happy Meeple Games. Over here we have Rhone Invasion.
Hi, Tom.
Hello. Hey, that's Asger. He's a designer of Heat. Over here we have Hoppe. I don't know who they are particularly. There's a lot of German publishers. I don't know all of them. Escape games. Sometimes, so I found that at cons, sometimes the most interesting, things that you can find are up against the wall. This place makes like really cool, diaries and stuff. And over here to the side, you're seeing Hasbro. So Hasbro, a big, setup, and Hasbro's different, obviously, over here. You can see they're pushing Life from Runeterra, Hero Quest, and Talisman, and all these people playing games here around me. Then we got Red Cat Games here. They made a game, Lotta Rome. Well, actually, it's called something different. This game, that these balcony games that they're showing off here, is one I think looks really, really cool. Over here, we got some T-shirts. I really like these T-shirts. I think they look just cool. I'm not buying them because, as you all know, I don't really play t-shirts. I mean, wear t-shirts. I got gaming on the brand. Now, that's Hall 6. That's where all the big German publishers are. And Zoc is up in there. Here we have Loosey Goosey. Loosey Goosey makes the weirdest games ever. Look at their lineup. So Surfasaurus Max is the best one they've done. I like that one a lot. And their new one here, which has a shark eating a butt. I'm really not sure what's going on there, but it's called Sail or Die. So that's Loosey Goosey. There's Monopoly on the floor. Now we go up to next station, Paris. And here we got some people who make wooden components, the Toa. This, I'm assuming, is another big German publisher. And over here we have a company called Magic Sparks. And straight ahead of us is the bathroom. All right, in front of us is Plate. We've called them Platey in the past, but Mike has told me it is actually Plate. They are another Korean company, and they make a lot of small little, I think they're Korean, they make a lot of small little games. Over here, look at these puzzles. I particularly like this Charlie Brown and Snoopy one. And then here we have, well, we can see yellow, but this isn't yellow here. This is JD, Jolly Dutch. And so they're playing a lot of different games here. Another European company that you may not have heard of, but pretty big here. They've gotten a lot of space. If you're first tuning in, welcome. I'm Tom Vasel, and we're walking Hall 5 at the Essen Spiel Fair 2024. We're streaming through their very, very, very weak internet service, so it may or may not go out. But, here's Gateon Games. I played some of their games last year, Foxy and Alpaca, and if you look, there's the Dice Tower seal of approval. I am fine. How are you?
Good. So it's all blue today. Yesterday was blue-red.
Yesterday was all red.
Oh, I seen you with the red, blue into red.
I've done that before, yes. Tomorrow is purple, so I don't know. I just felt like being... I did. We're streaming live here, so what should people buy if they come tomorrow?
We've got a couple of good games. The new one here is called Landomi, and it's a strategic stroke tactical two-player person where it's a little bit of an area control but also a little bit abstract at the same time. So that's quite good. That's you can see that the components.
I hope you think it's good. Very few publishers like this one is not that good.
And then, of course, we have a lot more friendlier games. But actually, the other good game, which is a little bit like of a hide-and-seek, two-player, is called Goiro, and it's about shoguns looking for a princess. But
who does all the art for your games?
I think it's freelancing art, actually. But if you look at the back of the boxes, they'll have a...
It's really good art on them.
Yeah,
you guys have really bright, color, cheerful packages.
Yeah, it's a happy sort of, look, family-friendly, sort of 10 plus, parents with teenagers.
Well, they're open one more day here, folks. Come out tomorrow and check them out. Thank you. Yes, sir. You can. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Oh, good. That's a good expansion.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, well, games on one side, so we're not going to really keep looking at that. Call me crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is the marshmallow game. I don't think they're selling the marshmallows. I was going to buy a marshmallow. I don't think so. I might buy the game. I don't know. There's some sort of squealing happening right now. Alrighty, over here we have ATM gating. I've played this game, but it wasn't called Quick Stop. I don't remember what it was called. There's a line over here. People are waiting for something. What is that, infernal? Ah, there's a spinning wheel. That's cool. Here's a brand new company, Illumi, with the Vibe and Our Secret Society. And Chrono Bomb. You know what I won't be doing is I won't be putting this game in my carry-on. Hello. Billionaire. Is that like a better version of Monopoly? I don't know. Hello. This is Jumbo we're looking at. And now we're coming around the corner on Mattel. So of course Mattel big all over the world for different games. You can see people here playing Uno and some stacking games. They have some nice display cases here. By the way, there's Adam's Apple. Adam's Apple, Planet Unknown and stuff. They're showing off their expansion here. Look at this, SOS Alarm. Basically the monkey game. Some games last forever. If you were a party game. Alright, things are getting a little squish right now. But that's because I was near the front. It still is much Uno. Show them no mercy. You know how you show them no mercy? By making them play Uno. Over here is Studio Piper. I know nothing about them. Then there's Big Potato Games, who are pushing Cards versus Gravity. Wow, look at that, look at that. That guy's it's gonna fall. No, it didn't fall. So see how they put those cards on? They're not falling from that pile. That card should have fallen. Look at that card. And directly in front of me, we see some folks who are selling Slay the Spire in German and some other games. Over here, we have the Spiel des Jahres nominated Captain Flip from Playpunk. So good to see that one. That one just being nominated makes people play your game. And then over here, here's a game called The Duke. And you won. Over here, I'm being told to be posh. And here's a treasonous trick-taking game called Power Vacuum from the same folks who made Roll Camera. And so apparently here, everyone has the head of appliances. Zombie Paella. I think Mike likes this game. Over here we have Loki. Loki makes a lot of, they're kind of like a kids game division. So you're going to see a lot of kids games from them. In America, Asmodee carries them, I believe. There's one of those marshmallow guys. Look at him. And now we're hitting yellow on the side over here. Yellow is showing off Pina Coladice, or Coladice. And of course, they're showing off King of Tokyo Duel, which we just reviewed. This wall has been drawn on the entire time. I was going to draw on it when we first got here with Chris, but I was too timid because no one had drawn on it yet. But people have written all over this wall with markers. It says this is the drawing area, please. I wonder if they take pictures of what's done. Also, here's Explorers of the Woodlands. Vampire Knights. And then more Jolly Dutch games over here. And you can see a lot of different games. I want these huge dice. They're really good for I wonder if they had them custom made. I want to get those for decorations for my conventions. In front of me is Koa. They're a consulting company. I'm also a consulting company. I'll tell you if your game's good or not. Moving around here, this wall, I'm like, next to the wall here for yellow. There's some place selling Legos. And over here, take it to the Groundhopper, the World. I don't know anything about this game at all. Here's a table company, which I'm gonna make a wild guess is from Spain. The wall continues. Obviously, yellow has offices and stuff inside of here. More King of Tokyo Duel. Here's Tower Up. This is a brand new game that they stealth released at Gen Con this year. And it's a really good one. Check out a review of it. Here's Toss It and wow, free coffee. That guy just, did everyone just see him throw something through the window? Look, he's gonna do it again. Oh, he's about to do it again. Stop throwing stuff through the window. Oh, he's just throwing it. There's just madness. People are throwing things everywhere. Oh, we found the yellow booth. But you can't see it because you're not tall enough. But I'll give you a boost. Here we go. So that's the yellow stuff for sale. Mostly King of Tokyo. You can see some stuff sold out. Oh, that's right. Ancient Knowledge Heritage. Wonder if we got that expansion. I don't know. So here we have Asian Tigers on the side and Stevens pile-up games. I'm interested in that one for sure. Up ahead we have Horrible Guild. But before we look at Horrible Guild, how about some building blocks and marble ramps? Look, let's go take a look at this marble ramp. Whom. I see it here. I see a marble at the bottom of it too. I am going to get that marble if I can. Hope they don't get mad at me for finding this marble here. I gotta put you down, folks. I think this is marble with a single finger. I don't think I can get to the marble. I can't make the marble ramp go. That makes me sad. I feel like it's possible. I got the marble. See, kids, when you put your mind to something. All right, here we go. Let's put the marble in at the top. Ready? This is the best part of a live stream. Oh, well, come on. Hooray! The marble ramp is done. Aren't you glad you tuned in for that, folks? You can build all kinds of marble ramps. Anyway, Horrible Guild, the next Horrible Guild, 8-Town Games. They make Beetle to the Bubble. Horrible games. There's a couple small companies, Ankama, who honestly, I thought they were out of business. And over here we have Gam and Abyss, who seemed tired. Exit only. What will Horrible Games do if I go through this? Woo! I didn't go in, folks. You did. That's Will Niebling. He's one of the grand old people who was part of Gamma Board of Directors for many, many years. Now he's retired and still goes to game conventions. Over here we have Adele and Empire's End. Horrible Guilds. There's a secondary store. That looks fun. And then over here, Game Wing Games, showing off Tiny Epics and The Last Kingdom. So they got a lot of stuff. Over here we have, I don't know what that is, but those llamas, either they're on drugs or I am. And I gotta be honest, I'm definitely on, I've taken some energy drinks because otherwise I would have fallen asleep. Hello.
Hi. We met yesterday. I don't know if you remember. We meet 1,000 people here. I know. I just wanted to tell you that on your recommendation, I got a bank for €8 at the
€8.
at a
That's a
second-hand.
steal.
Yes, I thought so too, so I couldn't resist.
Well, good. Email me and let me know if you enjoy it. And if you don't bother. It's good to see you again.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, and if you're still looking for somewhere to eat, he asked us yesterday where we could get near to we're staying in Essen.
Oh, yeah, but I got a picture of the recommendations.
Oh, not from us.
Oh, from someone else, sorry.
You talked to someone else too.
I always ask people about food.
Yeah. We recommended like Caravan.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier and he made a screenshot of our.
It was you then, I told
yeah,
you.
I wasn't with them.
He said it wasn't me.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I got the picture. I'll check them out. Thank you, guys. Alrighty. Over here is Logos, games for children. The Black Stories Junior seems like kind of a funky combination to talk about, right? Like, hey, want to play kids? Play some Black Stories Junior. Jack and the Beanstalk. Here's Grana. They're showing off their new game. In front of me, it looks like Studio Mundi. And this looks really cool. This 3D tile laying game about getting out. Here's Japanime Games. Really pushing Tanto Curie. Still not a huge fan of that one. Ooh, these clue boxes look nice, don't they? Hello! We're about to hit a wall if I keep going straight ahead. So I'm gonna have to make some deviation and go by Horrible Guild again. But let's wave at the cactus here, who is definitely part punk, part farmer, and part belly builder. I'm confused. Here's a Jurassic World Similo. You can tell, by the way, don't think anything negative of all the people you see at these booths who look really tired, because they should be tired. It's really late. It was a busy day. Cranio, of course, is pushing Spotlight, a fantastic kids game, possibly the best kids game of the year. Here's Pietnik. So this is something that's just amazing about Essen, right? This wide open area that you have here. So much space to move around and play, and it just mind boggles me. We really don't have that at Gen Con. But then again, Gen Con has huge halls the game in, and Essen does not. So it's kind of a mix. I'm really intrigued with this Stevens game. This is definitely one I'm going to be trying to get to the table. Of course, frankly, I'm going to be trying to get like 200 games to the table. Here's Toss It. Look at those guys. I like their outfits. They are taking life seriously. And they're just throwing it. Toss it like it's hot. I wonder if I should get Toss It for the library. Over here is All Play Games. All Play always has the best dispensers. If you, oh, I'm sorry. Like you pull a game out and the next one goes up, but then you put it back. And of course, they make the best shelves, so I'm not surprised they make the best displays. But they also all look tired. They'll make it. One more hour. That's the mantra right now. One more hour. Oh, well, thank you. I'm tired, but good. Yeah, that's not a problem. Here, everyone, you watch anime for a while.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Sorry
you.
to interrupt you.
If I don't want to be interrupted, I don't wear a hat.
I bet you
I take it off, I go like this.
Yeah.
I can hide a little bit better.
I hope you have a good weekend.
I am, but I am very ready to go home.
Yeah.
I'm tired, I got the games, now let's go play them. I do like seeing people, so that's good. But I've seen enough people.
No, yeah, exactly. You get stupid. You're like, I know.
What's your number one game of adventure then?
Oh, Ark Nova is a really great game. You can buy it over there.
Ark Nova.
You want to know about a new game?
Yeah.
You gotta watch my videos.
Yeah, I know.
Whoops, sorry. Oh, that's right. Here's the booth. I was looking for this. I was going to buy some of these for my kids, maybe, if they want any. Well, if they're watching this, they can send me. They can pause the screen here and look at all these and then tell me which one they want, if you want one. But it's too late now. Moving on. Valkyries and Virus Roll and Write. Still kind of mind-boggled that this Virus game is so popular, but yeah. All right. Moving around here, we have Viking Raiders. And then Korea board games. Yay, Korea board games. They're all wearing red. And pretty much every person you see here is not from Korea. Oh, there they are at the desk. Korea Board Games might be the biggest publisher in Korea. They have some good stuff. I like their stuff a lot. Then over here we have people very seriously taking chess. Very seriously. Over here we have Piratas and a game lab. And then more wooden stuff to put together. If I have a chance, folks, to take you through some halls tomorrow, you'll be... So I've so far shown you 3 halls. I've shown you Hall 3, which is the biggest hall. I showed you Hall 2. I mean, and those were the halls that have, like, all the different things in them. This is Hall 5, which is like a big mishmash. Hall 4 is also a big mishmash. Hall 1 is miniatures. And then Hall 6 is where all the big German publishers are. So I'll show you, hopefully, one of those tomorrow, although I couldn't tell you which one I'll show you. Because we're also going to be tearing our booth down tomorrow, and there's going to be a lot of work going on. Here's Wanderlust. "40 minutes till the halls close," and you can definitely see a very large drop-off in how easy it is to walk through the halls. So do not let these video thing make you think it's not crowded here, because it was very crowded today. But not, oh, there's a dinosaur there. How did I miss that? I missed a dinosaur. Can you win the dinosaur? Probably not. All right, here's a huge Haba booth. I'm gonna set this down and we're gonna stare at this intersection for a while, because I guess I'm gonna put this out a bit so people don't hit this by accident. Haba has a big area. The reports of the demise of Hasbro. Ralph says they changed the content for the halls last year. I like the old way better, but maybe I'm just getting old. I actually disagree, Ralph. I think the new layout is amazing. It puts the stuff together for the most part. You're never going to get it perfectly. But having Hall 6 be all the big German game companies works really well. And then having Hall 3 be all the gamer games, it just makes it easier for people shopping. All right, let's continue on here. Point of view. This is from Haba. I'm actually very interested in this one, because everyone, so the way this works here, folks, you can see everyone kind of sitting around a table. You all have your own point of view, like on a picture, and everyone sees it differently, and you're trying to work things out. I think that's fantastic. I have gotten a copy of it, and we will be talking about it later. Whew. I think the energy drink is starting to wear off. We will see. Here's some puzzles. Oh, some wooden puzzles. Well, you know what I said earlier to my children, I will now say to my wife, would you like one of these wooden puzzles? I will buy one. Or she'll say, you don't need to buy me a wooden puzzle. But I could. They're really beautiful. They're also really hard to put together, I know that. Look at them, they're gorgeous. I'm a big fan of wooden puzzles. Kamigama Battles. Over here we have My First Game, and then in front of us, Essen Spiel. We're getting there, folks. We only have 2 more aisles to walk up. We have 39 minutes to get it done. Oh, hello. Hello, say hi to the internet. Oh, it's good to see you all. I was just told to go buy a wooden puzzle for my wife, so I shall do this. Hang on. This is real life shopping. All right, let's put this down here, and I'll pick one out. Probably shouldn't leave this in the hall. All right.
Krass.
Really cheap. Only 25. 25 euros. You can pay that for a wooden puzzle. What a good thing. All right, folks. Sorry for that quick stop there. And now I'm carrying a wooden puzzle everywhere I go. I didn't even get a receipt. All right, there's Helvetique in front of me. Here's Dwarf 7. And we still see people shooting Catapult Feud. Catapult Feud, very popular. Shooting catapults at each other. All right, 2 more aisles. We can do this. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. It's Brain Games. We already mentioned them. Showing off their new Ice Cool. But here, folks, take a look at the giant submarine. This is Oink Games we're next to. Very popular. This morning they were doing the five designer signs. They had 5 designers there, and you got in a line, and then you would take a picture with all 5 of them at the same time. I thought that was pretty cool. Smart Games. That's marble ramps, folks. And over here we have Jacko. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So unlike a U.S. convention, bringing your kids to a convention like this one is great. There's so many things for them to do, little games for them to play. Over here is Amiibo Games, and they're showing off Foresta, the newest for the Dice Tower Essentials. I very much recommend this one. It's fantastic. We'll be doing a review of it in a couple weeks. Oh, the dinosaur is moving. I know where they got that dinosaur too. Okay, we could watch the dinosaur all day, but oh well. Here's the chair game. More tables. Man, I'm glad I'm not in the table business. It's so competitive. There's Penguin Airlines. That's a game that looks really cool. And Board Game Geek. Selling promos and all sorts of things. Wow, the hallways have really cleared out, folks. This is making me happy. Board Game Geek set posters and promos and shirts. Uwe Rosenberg portals. Huh, I don't know anything about that one. The Stack family. Here you can buy grab bags of random stuff, mystery bags. 25 euros. What could be inside there? Figurines, posters, mugs. You want some wrestling? Here is wrestling. Are you leaving? It looks like you're leaving. You're gonna go. Oh, you're gonna go play Arcs? Okay. Well, this is on record. We're streaming, so Spiel will see you leaving live.
Come back next year. Buy your stuff on the first day.
Well, and there's exciting news coming soon. You said.
Yes.
We can't tell you what yet.
Well, I can tell you one thing.
What?
We're gonna have a women's division.
All right.
We're gonna have a tag team division.
All right.
Which has a co-op solo campaign, and we have a massive, well, 2 wrestlers that are going to be announced in November.
I'm gonna put more in the headlock right now. Okay.
I'm not gonna spoil stuff, but I know the wrestlers, and I'm excited. One of them is one of my favorites. All righty. Have fun with Arcs. All right. We got Capital Games, Amoeba Games, and there's Hobby Japan. They wear red shirts just like Korean board games. There's a game called Kwando from Kendi Games. And then way over here we have a bunch of companies from Taiwan, a bunch of different publishers all working together. BGR, GG Studio, Mingyi Studio. Then we turn in here, we have Fractal Juegos with Whispering Woods. You want to check that out. The Sound of Drums, that's a war game company. Quali, and then Japan brand. And then Arclight Games. Arclight Games, they made Ito, which is where I found, and that's now a Dice Tower Essential. But they also run the Tokyo Games Market. So you see lots of people here. More at the Board Game Geek booth. People are buying t-shirts and promos. Now, Panda. So if we look at Hall 4 tomorrow, and I'm not promising that we'll look at Hall 4, we will see lots of different manufacturers. The most well-known manufacturer is Panda. They also make the Dice Tower trophies, so that's pretty cool. And if you want to just take some relaxing time, their booth is the place to be. If I need a nap, I'm coming to Panda. Over here is Treffle. They make a bunch of kids games. We already saw one side of them. Watzel Palag, showing off Echidna Shuffle, Jet Set, Pig Mania, which, oddly enough, is pretty close to Oink Games. Again, do not judge anyone who looks like they're exhausted and about to die, because they are. This tip kick is something I'm tempted to get because I'm always getting dexterity games for the library. The problem is, how do I get it home? It looks fun. Looks really fun. So back here, so right next to Oink Games is a company that's becoming equally as popular, especially if Mike DeLisio has anything to do with it, and that is Itten. So you can see all their games here. Itten has some really great stuff. Between Itten and Oink, you get your little small games. Then we got, I have no idea what this company is. Here's Oink showing off all their new games. Then over here, we got Bungu Squad. And then K-Row. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Hall 5. So we're going to do a real quick cut through Hall 4 here and take you back to our booth where you'll say hi to people. We'll see if there's any Dice Tower people there. There might not be. I told them if they were done, they could leave early because today has been a day, and yesterday was a day. Every day's a day. Like I said, there's a small possibility we will come through this hall tomorrow. Depends. 4, 6, or 1. Those are the 3 halls I haven't done yet. So maybe if in the comments you can let me know which hall you'd like to see. But honestly, it's just going to come down to whatever hall I feel like going through. There's Gamma Expo having meetings, talking to people. And it looks 100% like they're about to have a party. You can see how they have food coming. They have beer. Go Gamma. Let's go over and swing by and say. This happens at all the different booths that have parties. Like you just get stuff catered in and delicious food. See, I told you. We'll see, probably not. My party is, I'm thinking bed at the current moment. No, I'm going to bed. I'm not going to go to bed, but I said that would be my party. But have a good time. You're not fooling around. Alrighty.
Stop by and say hi in the area.
If I have a chance, I'll run by. Thank you, ma'am. That was the president of Gamma we were just talking to, Nicole Brady, husband of Scott Brady, who designed Hues and Cues. Yeah, there's all kinds of parties that go on all the time. It's just so weird that these parties happen after hours like that. And that won't be the only one that you will see. There will be many more parties. I get invited to many of them, but I simply can't go to them. Hello, sir.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
I'm a big fan
of your YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank you.
And I like your, your mind. Okay, sorry, my English is not so
Well, I mean,
Could you take a photo?
Yeah, my only language is English. I'm never going to criticize anyone else.
Thank you very much.
And great hat, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. And I love your hats too.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, so we're out of Hall 4 now, back into the Galleria. And we are now heading back to the Dice Tower booth. This Haribo candy booth has tempted me every single time I've gone by to buy some candy for my kids. I may or may not, depends if they're good. And you know I know they're good if they text me, but they never do because they don't watch my channel. That's on them. They'll regret that later. Wow, this Galleria is, I mean, it's still full. I mean, this area is packed during the day. You can barely get through here. So it's really nice. Hey, see that gray suitcase, gentlemen? Rolling ahead with a determined look on his face. That's Paul Grogan. He does rule stuff, and he heard me. So we're back in the Hall 3 here. Go into the Dice Tower booth. Where was it? Hey, Paul, but he's not going to hear you because he's already gone. Here's the Game Found booth, and they're also showing off the newest game from Awakened Realms, which is coming to Game Found later, Lands of Evershade. Whew. This has been a journey, folks, and we are almost back to the Dice Tower booth. I can see it. I see Kirk at the Dice Tower booth. I better see Jason, but he's probably not going to be there. Hello. There we go. You know what? There's a lot of great booths out there, but I think Tina is one of the best designers. I love coming to see our booth and how bright and cheerful it is. So that's Carol. She does so much for Dice Tower. Built the booth. That's Kirk helping out there, and that's Uli. They are amazing, and they're working hard. And then we're going to go over here and look at Jason just sitting down and doing nothing. Look at him. He is just sitting there. Oh, they're working hard. Jason, working hard. Jason, working hard.
I got every
Jason.
game on Tom's list. Every game.
And that's it, folks. That was our jaunt today. We might take one tomorrow. Depends on the mood I'm in. Woo-wee. And Jason did work hard, just in case. Yes, Jason, they believe.
Every game. I got every game on your list, and it's only Saturday. This is
I made the list shorter for sure.
yes.
And we're all very tired. I'm going to set the camera right here for a bit, just for a few minutes, so you can see what it looks like to be at our booth. And I'm going to go say hi to people.
I'm going to tilt it so you can see as Tom takes photos with everyone. Tom is amazing, and he treats all of our fans amazing, as you can see. So it's nice to be out here with our fans and get to see everyone. I can.
Have a good day. Woo! Oh, sure.
Yeah, I guess so. You're not so compared to some of us who understand that you're talking about video games. So, one way you could see that's size. That's fine. Thank you very much, man.
From the tripod here, right?
I don't know, but we're live streaming. As Uli's fixing the camera at the same time.
Oh my gosh!
Uli's breaking the camera at the same time. Oh, look at this. Look who came over to our booth. We're live streaming. This is Dice Tower Game of the Year.
One moment. Hang on a second.
This is Dice Tower Game of the Year.
You're excited. Both of this is bad. You're really excited to see me. So I'm doing perfect.
Connor.
BG stands for I'm Canadian.
BG stands
That should be even stronger.
down.
So more stories.
Connor from Inside Out.
Oh, sorry. I'll let them do it.
Earth won Game of the Year. Yeah, super exciting.
Crazy excited.
You literally jumped on stage. You jumped up. You literally jumped up. You didn't even climb the stairs. You just jumped up to the front onto the stage. You were pretty excited.
We were surprised. Alex and I were very happy.
Because this is so weird in the game.
I really got immediately locked on stage inside. We forgot this day. Clearly very excited.
Yeah. Always a pleasure to watch you. New games here.
Yeah, anyway, I know. You got it right?
Nice.
Thanks. I know. Thank you so much. I didn't mean to record.
No, we're just live streaming. Now I'm going to go back to Tom. Here's people were asking you questions, but I didn't see them. Oops, that was a hug from Connor that knocked over the camera. But now it's back on Tom. What's that? You already gave me my ticket, didn't you? What was this? Oh, hey, you give me the phone. Thank you, Kenny. Okay, everyone's making fun of our camera that tilted. There you go, straight. So, this is the marketing director for US, and look what we got. I lied before when I said that there was no more review copies. We got out of stock. It was not out of stock. Now back to Tom. We're live streaming.
Folks, that's going to be enough for now. I'm going to shut this down. The above board people just showed up. This is Corey, and behind him, hiding. You were behind him. It was a perfect shot. I could not see you at all. Behind every Travis, no, behind every Corey is a Travis. Anyway, folks, that is it for the day. Thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. If you happen to be my wife, I love you very dearly. For the rest of you, I like you a little bit less, but pretty much. Anyway, until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and this is live from Essen Spiel 2024. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. But we have other videos going up, including our blogs, blah, 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 blah. We'll see you all then. Bye. I don't have an intro to play on this. So you're stuck with the canned music.